Welcome to Amazing Trails Yoga Starter Series 21, Day 14. We are at Harriman State Park in New York, and we are hiking along Sebago Beach Trail. Today we are focusing on Garudasana, which is eagle pose. And it is named after Garuda, the eagle that was believed to carry Vishnu, a Hindu god, on his back. And Garuda in Sanskrit means eagle, and also Garuda means devoured, and it is said that Garuda helps to devour people's demons, and they believe it works, and that's pretty cool, actually. So we will be focusing on that, and if you'll begin with me in pranayama, the breath of life, so come to a nice easy pose, Sukhasana, seated position, and extend your left leg and draw your right foot, the sole of your foot, to the inner thigh like we did on day 13 in tree. So we'll begin with that with our palms together at heart center. And on the inhale, we'll grow the tree and exhale. Inhale, grow the tree, and exhale. Inhale up, and exhale down. Now we'll take our right arm and we'll lower it and intertwine it underneath our left, coming into an eagle wrap, and we'll inhale our elbows up, and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And we'll take our right leg and cross it over our left and inhale our arms up and exhale down, and we'll hold it for 3 breaths on our own. You could take your blocks and put your forearms on your blocks, or you could come all the way down and drop the crown of your head as you're breathing. Inhale up. We will continue to extend our right leg and draw our left foot into the inside of our right thigh, the sole of our foot against the thigh, as in tree, palms together at heart center. We'll inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and we'll take our left arm and wrap it around our right elbow. Maybe our palms could meet. If not, whatever you can reach. And we'll inhale our elbows up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and take our left leg and cross it over our right. Inhale our arms up, and exhale down. You could come to the block or the ground. We'll breathe for 3 breaths on our own. You could drop the crown of your head to your shins or knees, wherever you can reach. And breathing into our backs. inhale up, and we'll make our way onto our backs. And we'll do a very similar routine on our backs. We will take, and I might need my sunglasses. Sorry for the interruption. We will take our right leg over our left and cross it and maybe wrap our legs around each other. You could take your big toe to the inside of your left shin or wherever you can wrap. It does not matter. We're just wrapping our legs around each other, kind of fun. So if your right leg is over your left, you're going to take your right arm and put it under your left arm and wrap our arms into eagle. And we'll inhale, laying back and putting our feet on the mat, or one foot. Exhale, drawing our elbows to our knees. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knees to elbows. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knees to elbows. Taking our arms out to a T, we will drop our knees and our legs over to the right and look to the left, a spinal twist and eagle wrap. And we'll breathe into this 3 nice breaths. Getting ready for balance pose that we've been working toward, a standing eagle. You're doing awesome. And looking toward the sky, inhale your knees up toward the sky. With your right knee still over your left, you're separating your feet and your ankles, and we're going to take our hands and grab maybe our outsides of our shins, our calves, our ankles, our feet, and we're just pulling down a nice stretch in shoelace. And breathe into this for 3 nice even breaths. Taking in what you need, exhaling what you don't. We will let go of whatever leg part you're holding on, and we're slowly going the other way, taking our left knee over our right knee. We're coming into shoelace on the other side, so take your hands and grab your shins, your ankles, your feet, and pull your legs towards you in shoelace. Looking up at the sky, and take some nice inhalations and exhalations. Looking at the sky, it's nice to see a blue sky. We've had such gray skies lately. And letting go of our feet. We're eagle wrapping our legs around each other. So your right leg or your left leg is over your right. You're bringing it down and around. Maybe take the big toe, make a little hook with the toe. This is eagle wrap. And extend your arms out to a T and slowly drop your legs and your knees over to the right. And you can look over at your left. Nice spinal twist in eagle wrap. Keeping your shoulder blades on the mat. And looking up at the sky, bring your legs and your knees up to the sky. Your left leg is over your right. So you're taking your left arm under your right and your eagle wrapping your arms as far as you can. If you can get your palms together, that's fine. If not, wherever they are is totally fine. And on the inhale, you pull your elbows up toward your head and drop your feet to the mat. You're opening up. And exhale, bring your knees to your elbows. Inhale, opening up, touching the mat, maybe with your fingers and your foot. Exhale, knees to elbows. Inhale, opening up, fingertips to the mat, sole of the foot to the mat, and exhale, knees to elbows. Very nice. And slowly unwinding. And we're rolling onto our abdomens with our hands under our shoulders. And we're coming up into a cobra. We'll start in a cobra, the baby cobra. A little review. We could lift our hands off the mat, maybe so we can slip a piece of paper between your hands and the mat. And putting your hands on the mat, we're straightening our arms, lifting our seat, and bringing our seat to our heels in Balasana, child pose. Take a nice breath. And then we're dragging the front of our torso, our abdomen, up back into a cobra. We're coming up into Mama Bear Cobra, halfway up. And straighten your arms, bring your seat to your heels, Balasana, child pose. Nice deep breath. And with the chin as close to the mat as possible, we're coming forward, inching our way forward. Our arms are bent. Now you're straightening them up into Papa Bear Cobra. And exhale your seat to your heels, Balasana, child pose. Take a nice cleansing breath. In child pose, you'll curl under your toes and your elbows come off the mat. Your knees are coming off the mat. You're straightening your legs. Maybe you want to adjust your feet. We're in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we'll take our hands and walk them back to our feet halfway, and then we'll bring our feet and walk them up to our hands so that we land in the middle of the mat, forward fold. And slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, sucking in all your goodness and coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. From mountain pose, we'll bring our hands to heart center and maybe set an intention for the day. And I'm thinking of all those demons that people are dealing with, and sending love and energy out to them, helping people get through their troubled times, their dark times in their lives. And you can make your own private intention. And when you subscribe to my channel, you can give me ideas of what intentions you would like to make. We can collectively make them and share some ideas and wishes and dreams. And Tadasana. Take your right foot and cross it over your left. We did this in the seated position. And we're inhaling our arms up, palms facing and hinging at the hips. We're coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Take some nice breaths. hinging at the hips, snow angeling our hands up and around into tall mountain, into prayer, and uncrossing your legs to Tadasana. We'll take our left foot and cross it over our right. Inhale our arms up. Maybe our fingertips can touch this time. And hinging at the hips, snow angeling our arms down, forward fold. And breathe. Hinging at the hips, we're coming up, back into tall mountain, Utthita Tadasana. Uncrossing our legs, bringing our hands to heart center, and Tadasana. Now we'll do the eagle wrap. I'm very excited to get going. So we've been working on this. You lift the left leg will start with that as the standing leg. So lift your toes, maybe separate your toes a bit so you have a big platform to stand on. And you could take your right leg up. We could maybe clasp our fingers around each other, interlace, bring your right knee up. Now you're lowering it and you're taking your right leg and wrapping it around your left. Doesn't matter how far you go. You could take your big toe, maybe hook it on your leg somewhere. You could be holding onto a wall, that's fine. You could be down like this and just cross your legs, which is perfectly fine too. We're not in competition with each other. You just want to do your best. So if your right leg is over top your left, we're taking our arms, our forearms are parallel to each other. So your right is over, so you want your right under to balance better. It's coming under your left arm, you're intertwining your arms, maybe your palms can touch each other, and this is eagle. And breathe into eagle, find a dristi, standing balance. Really, really good for you. So many benefits of eagle. The first benefit being it strengthens your thighs, your calves, your ankles, your hips. And we're slowly unlacing ourselves from each other and coming into Tadasana. At Tadasana, we'll have the right leg as the standing leg, so lift up your toes, separate them a bit, have them come to the ground, and you can inhale your left knee up, interlace your fingers, maybe pull it up a little bit higher. We worked on this on day 12. Now take your left leg and wrap it around as best you can your right leg. And again, since your left leg is over, you're taking your left arm and you're wrapping it under your right so that there is a sense of balance. Maybe your palms can touch each other and you're an eagle. This is standing eagle. And other benefits, this opens up your back, your torso in the back, so that it gives your breathing more capacity and helps with asthma. It alleviates pain for your sciatic and your lower back. Many, many benefits. And release. Very nice. You can maybe shake your legs out. We'll do it again. Just give them a nice shake, get them circulating. Your left leg will be the standing leg. Lift up your toes, separate them a bit so you have a nice platform. You could inhale your right knee up, clasp your fingers, draw it into your chest. Now you're letting your right leg come down and around over your left. Take your big toe and hook it onto whatever part of the leg you can. And since your right leg is over your left, you're taking your right arm under your left arm and intertwining your arms. Maybe our palms can touch. They don't have to be totally touching like that. Mine aren't. I have more of my fingers on my palms. We're looking at a Dristi, thinking of more of the benefits. Since this opens up our back torso, it aids in advanced inversions like headstands and handstands because it's opening the back torso, getting us ready for them. And those I will not be showing in the starter series. So we're just working on these standing poses. You maybe want to drop your hips a little bit, get lower into the eagle wrap, and unclasping your legs, and take a nice breath into Tadasana. Take your right foot, lift up your 5 toes on your right foot, separate them. Inhale your left knee up to your chest. And again, we're wrapping it around our right leg. And the left leg is over top of our right. So we want our left arm under our right arm, and eagle wrap your arms. Maybe drop into it a bit. Once we're done with starter series, I'm so excited. We can come into all kinds of poses from eagle wrap. Something to look forward to. But we wanted to start you off in this pose so that you're comfortable with it and you know what to do. You could drop maybe a little bit lower. And slowly unwind. We'll inhale our arms up, palms touching. And we're hinging at the hips, coming down into a forward fold. Take a nice breath. And coming back up, snow angeling our arms up, hinging at the hips. And coming down into prayer and Tadasana. And we'll do this one more time. The left leg is a standing leg, lifting up our toes, separating them, coming down. Inhaling your right knee up, and slowly wrapping your right leg around your left. And your arms, your forearms, are parallel to each other. Your right leg is over. So we're putting our right arm under. So we have balance. Might want to drop your seat a little bit, have some fun with this. Maybe we can just practice this a little bit, aiming our fingers at a 90-degree angle. Coming back up. And unwinding to Tadasana. Taking our toes, lifting them up and separating them. Inhaling our left knee up, interlacing our fingers right under our knee, bringing it into your chest, and crossing your left leg over your right. Maybe take your toe, maybe clasp it. So your left is over your right, so your left arm is coming under your right and around. Does not have to be perfect. If you choose, you could drop your seat, you could lean forward a bit. Whatever's comfortable for you. If you're holding onto a wall or anything at home or wherever you are, that's perfectly fine. We're just working on this. Just starting to do all this. Having fun with it because it's really awesome. And slowly unwinding, coming into Tadasana. Take a nice breath. Inhale our arms up, our palms touching. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, looking up and dropping our seat and coming back to the mat. And we'll take our legs out in front of us, coming down right onto our backs. We're going to do a little bicycle for our abs. And we're crossed over kind of like what we're doing in the eagle wrap. So take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, drop your head. Your knees are pointing up to the sky. And take your right elbow to your left knee and extend your right leg. And switch. It's harder when you go slowly. Switch. You can actually go at your own pace, but we'll do 3 sets of these. Elbow to the outside of your knee while you're extending the other leg. It's all different types of bicycles. Just like when you ride or buy a bicycle, there's all different brands. There's all different modifications and ways to do bicycle. This is just one of them. And we'll do one more on each side. I have my right elbow to my left knee. Now my left elbow to my right knee. Bringing both knees to both elbows and dropping my feet to the mat, my head to the mat. I'm extending one leg out at a time, and I'm coming up into fish to counteract our ab work. So we're coming up onto your forearms. Okay, so you're bringing your elbows back a bit. Your elbows are back a bit, and you're looking up toward the sky and dropping your head behind you. The crown of your head into a fish pose. And you're breathing. This opens up the back of your back. Just the other way, we opened up our back in eagle, and now we're reversing the reaction. It's very, very good for you. And straightening your neck, straightening your arms. We'll do that one more time. So draw your elbows back a bit, lift up your chin, and just roll over to the crown of your head. You could point your toes, lifting up your chest, opening your heart. You're on your forearms, on your elbows. A reverse of what we've been doing to our backs. And coming down. Very nice. Taking our hands and snow angeling them up and around. We'll interlace our fingers and place our head in the net that we created. And we'll give our head a few little tugs, gentle tugs, to elongate our necks. And slowly drop your head to the mat. You could snow angel your arms out to the sides, palms facing the sky. Separate one ankle at a time. Let your feet splay open. We're coming into Shavasana. That's corpse pose. Let your body absorb all it has just done. And take some nice breaths. And beginning to breathe life back into your body. We'll begin to wiggle our fingers and our toes, making little circles with our ankles and our wrists. Drawing one knee up at a time, placing our palms on our knees, hugging our knees into our chest, maybe swaying from side to side a bit, and dropping to either side to make your way back up into Sukhasana, easy pose, cross-legged position. And taking your hands, interlace your fingers and place them at heart center. And thank you so much for joining me here at Amazing Trails Yoga Starter Series 21, Day 14. Really excited. I hope you enjoyed Garudasana, Eagle Wrap, Eagle Pose. Garuda was really quite amazing, flying Vishnu around, and also the thought of devouring people's demons. It's something to hang on to. And thank you so much. And please subscribe to my channel. We can communicate. And I will see you on day 15. Namaste.